midst of his companions. She heard him say, "Indeed, I will be at the Houd waiting for those from you who will come to me. Then, by Allah, men will be cut off and prevented before me. I will say, O my Lord, they are from me and from my nation." He will say, "Verily, you do not know what they did after you. They continued to go back on their heels, and it is only Allah who guides one to what is correct." The narration of the mother of the believers, wife of the Prophet, said, "I used to hear people mention the Houd, but I did not hear anything about it from the Messenger of Allah. Then one day, as a young female slave was combing my hair, I heard the Messenger of Allah say, 'O people,' and so I said to the female slave, 'Move back away from me.' She said, 'He has invited the men only, and has not invited the woman.' I said, 'Indeed, I am from the people.' The Messenger of Allah said, 'Indeed, I am your far predecessor, the one who will precede you to the Houd, and I will wait for whoever among you comes to me. Let not one of you come and be driven away from me, just as a lost camel is driven away. And I will say, Why is this? It will be said, Indeed, you do not know what they do perpetrated in terms of sins after you. Then I will say, Farness, be they taken far away. Muslim related it again through a different chain, the same one with which we have now come to an end of the Mutawatir narrations that describe the huge Houd, and the one waiting there will be Muhammad. It is from the drink of paradise, from the river of Al. That drink is whiter than milk, colder than snow or ice, sweeter than honey, and purer in fragrance than musk. It fills one in the most superlative sense. Its width and length are equal, each corner to another of its corners is 1 month's travelling distance. Plants will grow on its surface of musk, the best kind of perfume, and its small pebbles are pearls. How perfect Allah is, the Creator, who is able to do all things. None has the right to be worshipped but Him, and there is no deity worthy of worship save Him. For every prophet there is a Houd basin, but the Houd of every prophet is the greatest of them. Our prophet is the greatest of them, the most honoured of them, and the one that has the most people coming to drink from it. Related that the Messenger of Allah said, Indeed, I have a Houd basin, which is in size like the distance between the Kaaba and Jerusalem. Its drink is whiter than milk, and its cups are in number equal to the stars. Every prophet invites his nation, and for every prophet there is a Houd. Among them is he who has a large group coming to him. Among them is he who has a group coming to him. Among them is he who has a small group coming to him. Among them is he who has 2 people coming to him. And among them is he who has 1 man coming to him. And among them is he who has no one coming to him in terms of followers. Then it will be said, Indeed you have conveyed, and verily among the prophets I will have the largest following on the day of resurrection. Dunya ibn related the same from Abu, and Allah knows best what is correct. The awliya of Allah, Islamic monotheists who love fear and hope from Allah, doing good deeds and abstaining from evil ones will come to drink from the basins of Allah's prophets. Said the Messenger of Allah was asked about when people will be standing before the Lord of all that exists during that period. Will there be water? He said, certainly, by the one who has my soul in his hand. There will be water during that period. Verily, the awliya of Allah, Islamic monotheists who love fear and hope from Allah, doing good deeds and abstaining from evil ones, will come to drink from the house basins of the prophets. And Allah will send 70,000 angels in whose hands there will be rods from the hellfire. They will be driving away the disbelievers from the basins of the prophets. Through the chain of this narration, the Hadith is Gharib. It is not mentioned in any of the 6 books. We have hitherto mentioned the narration of our Tirmidhi, in which